Hi there, what have you been telling yourself about getting over an emotionally abusive relationship? I'm Annie Cassina, and if you're anything like I was, you're probably telling yourself that you're a bit of a mess. I know I certainly did. I'd tell myself that it was all my fault, that I had messed up, even though I knew in my heart that my emotionally abusive partner had treated me very, very badly. And I knew I wanted to get over it, but I didn't know if I could. See, I did a lot of telling myself that it was harder for me and different for me. And the thing is that the story you tell yourself about not being brave enough or strong enough or good enough or lovable enough, those things hold you back. They're not true, absolutely not true, but they feel true, and therefore we let them hold us back. If I'd come across my ultimate emotional abuse recovery program when I was starting out on my journey, I'd like to think that I would have jumped at it because it offered me all the things that I needed at the time, all the pieces of the puzzle that I didn't have. It offered a full explanation of what had happened to me and why it really was not my fault. It offers all the tools I'd ever need for dealing with difficult situations and difficult people. It offers someone who will walk beside you along the journey to closure and healing, and do it in the simple steps that you need, that don't patronise you, and it offers someone who speaks your language and understands exactly where you're coming from. It offers a foolproof guide to getting off the downward spiral of misery, which we all know, and onto the upward spiral of happiness. And in case you're wondering, yes, there is an upward spiral. Happiness is something that you can keep feeling more of and enjoying more of. It offers someone who can teach you how to transform your feelings so you can get clear of the shame and the self-blame and the self-criticism forever after. And it offers a simple guide to relationships and how you do them differently in the future. How you do them differently from the get-go with new people, but also how you create a different climate with the difficult people that you still have to have in your life. And I'm not really talking about Mr. Nasty here. It offers precious information from an expert about so many pieces of the relationship puzzle that I'd never been able to find before. And it helped me to make sense of what arguments were really all about, and what I should learn from them, and how to recognise the signs of the true gentleman, and how I could understand the real way that an emotionally abusive partner's mind works, because it wasn't at all like I thought, and much, much more besides. To tell you the truth, the only things that would have stopped me jumping on in the ultimate emotional abuse recovery program would have been, first, my fear that I couldn't make it work for me because I was such a total failure, and second, that it cost a few $100s and that I was really terrified that people were trying to take money off me, and the only thing that kept me safe were those few $100. As if a few $100s are ever going to keep you safe when you can't trust yourself and you don't feel confident trusting that you'll be okay and that there is safety out in the world for you. So I've done everything I can to get you past those hurdles, because I understand how powerful those hurdles can feel. Those hurdles aren't keeping you safe. Remember, the blocks in your life are just keeping you stuck. And that's why I've included the introductory session. The introductory session will tell you everything you need to know about being ready for the glitches that you might encounter and dealing with those glitches. And above all, it will help you address that feeling that, oh, what if I'm doing it wrong? And then it won't work for me. The program will work, but it's about getting you into the right frame of mind so that it is as easy for you as possible. As for the money, you have my 100% money back guarantee. So you have nothing to lose. If the program didn't work for you, the worst case scenario, you'd get your money back in full, no questions asked. But just imagine for a moment that it does work for you the way it's already worked for hundreds and hundreds of other women. What's the money worth compared with getting your life back and having the energy and the trust in yourself to go ahead and build a great life for yourself and for your family? This program has been life-changing for hundreds of women already. I truly believe it will be for you too. So go ahead, press the button below and let me guide and support you on your journey to healing and happiness in 8 weeks or less.